Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, it's the else the you already know. If you don't know yet, auntie, uncle, you are new to this channel. So why don't you just go down and press the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, you're going to have a notification like a WhatsApp message, and then you are going to come and watch the content that I have created. So today we are going to be talking about something so interesting but yet something that is less spoken about. That is abusive relationships. I've not really been in an abusive relationship per se, but I've had a couple of friends who have been in abusive relationships who don't even have an idea that they were in an abusive relationship. Today I'm going to be talking about some key things that when you see in your relationship, you should know that you are being abused. Abusive relationship does not only mean physical, that the guy beats you up or that he slaps you, or that is another part of abuse. But abusive relationship is I cannot even exhaust the entire content on this small video, but I will be able to talk about a few things that might be of interest to you and that might help you in future. So if you want to know about those few things that I'm going to be talking about, then don't stop this video. Just keep watching and you I can't Alright, so the first thing that if you keep seeing in your relationship, you should know it's an abusive relationship and either try to fix it or leave that relationship is the obvious. If the guy beats you up. I know some girls who usually say, my boyfriend he beats me, I like Antari beats me. Sister, you are sick. You need to go to the hospital. How do you feel loved when a man lays their hands on you? He is not supposed to touch you. You're not an animal. So if your boyfriend beats you or if your partner always beats you, I'm not talking about marriage here, I'm talking about relationship dating. I've heard of so many stories on Equinox, on several papers, on several TV stations, how men will beat women to death. If that is the way you want to die, then okay, once it's okay, go and die. But I'm advising you that if that guy keeps beating you, it's no sign of love. You are being abused in that relationship. So it is either you call the police or you leave the relationship quietly and tell the guy to go his way. It is no sign of love. There are several ways to show love to a woman, not beat her up. So if you're being beaten in a relationship, you are abused. Secondly, if you're in a relationship and the guy always sees you only when he wants sex, auntie, that relationship is not for you. It is not for you. I know most of you are looking at me like, Emelda, are you actually saying this? I'm saying it. All the time when you want you guys to go out for a picnic, he's not available. You want you guys to go and hang out for a church concert, he's not available. He doesn't want to do anything with you. He doesn't want to, bring the relationship together and put it, But all the time when he knocks at your door, he's all cozy. There is a problem with that relationship. I don't even want to talk about sex being a sin or not. We all know that sex before marriage is a sin. It is a big sin. No matter how many people do it, it is a sin. No matter who does not keep to it, it is a sin. Sin is sin. Sin is sin. It cannot be compromised. The fact that sex before marriage is a sin is first of all a problem. And then secondly, a guy comes to you only when he wants to. There is a problem too, sister. There is. So you should be very conscious. If all the time when you want to see this guy, when you want you guys to go out for a picnic, to have time for yourselves, is where he gives you excuses, but when he wants to, he comes to you. You are being abused in that relationship. You either quit or you make it a habit. And one day you get married to that guy and he spends all of his time in town, spends all of his time in bars, and comes back home when he wants sex. So you choose. The thing that I'm going to talk about is the fact that when you keep noticing that a guy would not work, he will not make progress. They need back them for Kati. They through them. They appear them for Kati where they no one walk. They only wait me, you go walk, come back. If that guy is in your life and years keep passing and he doesn't want to make progress with his life and he keeps wanting you to provide every little thing for him, he is abusing your kindness. If you keep that, you get married to a broke ass guy who is not broke because he's looking for a job and he cannot find. He is broke because he doesn't want to work. A lazy broke ass guy. Then I'm just saying this because lots of girls are in abusive relationships that they don't even know that they're in an abusive relationship. I know of lots of girls who go to work at 8 and come back at 6, and at the end of the month their pay slip is all for the guy. Like, you buy him presents, he comes and asks for food money, his rent is expired, he's this, he's that, and you're like, okay, I'm doing it for my guy, I'm doing it for my boyfriend, I'm with him during the rainy days. That is no rainy day, sister. If that guy doesn't want to go out there and do jobs that his friends are doing, that his mates are doing, because of pride or whatever, laziness, then you should stop doing that. He is abusing your kindness and he's abusing your love. So you should spare yourself the stress and go out of that relationship. You know, I'm not saying that you should not date a guy who doesn't have a job or who doesn't work. What I'm saying is this: if you have a guy who shows prospects of progress in future, who works hard to get a job, who actually shows you that he is struggling to get a job but it's not coming, but who does something, you know, to raise a little bit of income. A man is supposed to provide. He is supposed to work. He's supposed to hustle. That is the word. So a guy who shows you that he has the ability to make wealth, you can stick with that guy. You can stay with him because you are sure that one day God blesses him, you guys will make progress. But you should not keep living with that guy, or you should not keep a relationship with that guy who will not go to work, who will say that, okay, for me to go out there and you know, do the normal hustles that my friends do is some kind of taboo, it ruins my name, it's going to do this and do that. Sister, you go to work at 8, you come back at 8, you work, you do this, you do that, and just for him to come and ask money for his cigarettes, money for his whiskey, money to go out with his friends, money for his underwears, money for. That is why I always advise women to work, because it is not equally good the other way around, that you, a girl, everything you ask from your man. Fourthly and lastly, if a guy is always cheating on you, you know, some will see the title of this video and they'll be like, no, I'm not in an abusive relationship, my boyfriend does not beat me up. But your guy cheats all the time and comes back, babe, please forgive me, you forgive him. He goes and cheats with Anna, cheats with B, cheats with Eposi, cheats with, all the time, and comes back, give you the same story all the time. He's taking advantage of you. Open those your two korokoro eyes. Open your eyes and see he's abusing you in that manner. So if you think that is not an abusive relationship, then you have a problem. You are being abused in that relationship. Trust me, what you live in a relationship when you are dating is what is going to continue in marriage. If you accept some characters in a man, it will be difficult for you to prune them when you're married. So if you see that man like a life partner, and he's always cheating, and he comes back, you forgive him all the time, or he keeps doing it over and over, you keep forgiving him over and over, then be prepared to be married to a cheat, because it is going to be, see, old habits die hard. Have you ever heard of that? Yes, you're being abused in that relationship. So it's either you move out of it, he fixes the problem and stops cheating on you, stop abusing you in that manner, or you leave yourself there, and be third wife or be first wife. Maybe you're I know some girls who are happy with the fact that they are the main chick. Maybe you are happy with the fact that you are the main chick. I'm not coming to spoil that boys game, but if you don't want to be main chick when there are side chicks, then stop letting yourself be abused. So guys, this is what I had for you today. I hope that it has educated you and it has raised your awareness of abusive relationship and the things that when you see in the relationship, they actually mean that you are being abused by your partner. I hope that this video has been helpful and it is going to go a long way to strengthen your relationship, to build your relationship, or to take you away from an abusive relationship if you are in one. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it to those who might need it, and subscribe to my channel if you're a newbie. Please don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment down below and tell me what you think. Tell me other aspects of an abusive relationship. I have not exhausted all the points. I wanted this video to be very short and swift and straight to the point, so I looked for just these 4 points that I have told you guys. Thank you guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it, like it, and leave a comment down below. Thank you guys for always coming back to watch my videos. I would never end my videos without saying thank you very much, because I talk a lot. I talk a lot. See you guys. Love you.